like ever been trumped? I was like, oh my God, no. You know, my friends don't do that. The people I hang out with aren't like that. That's reserved for like mean people. You know, the more I thought about it, the more I was like, actually, yeah, yeah, I probably have been trumped. I mean, I think in some ways it's kind of just what people do, isn't it? It's sort of a way of validating yourself and making yourself feel valuable. Um, and I work in a lot of different industries, and funnily enough, the more I thought about it, the more I was like, I get trumped everywhere. I mean, the obvious one's actors. You know, I mean, we audition, we're competing with other people, and we're judged completely on ourselves. I remember one time there was this girl said, we kind of have like the same people compete for the same jobs. And she came up to me and she got a role. She said to me, I just wanted to let you know that I got that role. And I was like, oh my God, that's great. She goes, yeah, you know, I just think it's really important for you to know that, you know, sometimes other people will get the work and it's not because you're more talented. You know, just so that in future you don't get upset when you don't get everything. I feel like she thought she was trying to help me out. And then I thought about it, and you know, in the world of academia, you would think that we're all kind of too busy trying to research things and change the world, but in fact, trumping's a pretty big thing there. Whether it be sort of, you know, I got to write my article and publish it before you did, even though we were doing the same research, or perhaps even, you know, choosing who gets to be on your publications with you and who's part of your research team and who that get left out because, you know, they're not good enough or they weren't the right fit. And the worst one, and I haven't had this experience myself, is I have heard that, I mean, the ultimate trumping surely has to be when you share a research idea with someone else and they say, oh, look, I don't think it's really going to work. And then months later, you see them publish exactly the same thing. It's pretty bad. You know, and then the more I thought about it, the more I'm like, my God, this just happens everywhere. You know, it even happens in my hospital work. Believe it or not, the people that trump me the most are my patients. They go away and they ask me a question about something and, you know, they'll be like, so what do you know about this? And in case I don't, which is not that uncommon, I mean, there's a lot of things going on in medicine nowadays, they then rip out this like Googled document that they have found where they found information that I don't know about, which somehow makes me a lesser doctor and them closer to being a medical professional. Which in itself is a whole other story, but can be really, really scary. And I think the worst one has to be at home. When the people that you love and care about, your friends and your family, you discover that in fact, they really want you to know that they're more smarter than you, or that they're prettier than you, or that they know more than you, or they earn more than you. And I think that's just kind of disappointing, to be honest. The thing I've worked out about trumping, like trumping is all about not only winning, but making sure that other people know that they lost. You know, not just being successful, but sometimes not even having to win and be successful, but just to make sure that someone else feels like they're not. And to let them know that you have more than they do. And I guess what I've come to realize is you don't have to be trumped. Like, you can choose to hear what they say and think that's great for you, but that doesn't make me a lesser person. It doesn't make me failed. It doesn't mean that I'm not good enough. It doesn't mean that I haven't also won in my own way, or that it can't happen again. Doesn't always work. In fact, doesn't a lot of the time. I usually kind of feel like I'm not good enough. But it's probably a good way to start thinking about it next time it happens.